Hey guys, what's up? Today's going to make a quick video showing some of the animation improvements. So the big change is how the blending works. It's using a blend stack, which basically keeps track of the last 4 animations that have been played, and then blends them based on priority and settings you can configure. So I think what this has done is it's smoothed out the feinting. It also has just made the game more modular, so that adding new weapons, new NPCs is quicker. But I think the biggest thing is you can see just the rewinds on the feints are a little smoother than they used to be. And this is noticeable when we're blending between feinting in a variety of directions. The left hand stays on the hilt a little better, which is tricky. In general, you can have 2 animations where the left hand's perfectly on the hilt in both, but the blend may have the left hand come off somewhere in the middle. And so you can see there is a tiny bit of left hand wiggle. This was the one that was the most noticeable before, but it's certainly significantly improved. And then if you are feinting and throw a block in and then another feint before the sword would teleport more, now I think you can see that even if I do it pretty quickly, it really is tracing out the path that my sword would took if I did those things. And so I think the physics just feels more real, and the sword feels heavier and weightier. Then, just in terms of overall smoothness, I also cleaned up just a few issues with the animations where the shoulders were popping a little bit towards the end of some of the wind-ups. So you can see now your shoulder movement from first-person view in particular is really clean. In general, I'd say you need much tighter animations for first than you do for third because your camera's closer, so you notice any little hiccup in them much more. So let's give dueling Zun here a try. I'll do like 1 in first and 1 in third, and then I'll wrap this up. One thing I did notice is when I changed the down right wind-up animation, I think the down right A cells got just a tiny bit faster, and I'll probably revert that because down rights were already fast enough as they were. But when he has really good position and does a down right A cell off a riposte, I have a hard time blocking it. Alright, so that was first. Let's do 1 in third. Alright, so yeah, there you go. I'm pretty pleased with it. Definitely appreciate feedback. I'm sure there's going to be a couple more tweaks that are needed anytime you make a big change like this. You kind of leave the local maximum you were at and hit the potential for a new peak, but usually takes an iteration or 2 to get there. So that is it. Thanks for watching.